Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 73 of building the Ecto-1. This is it, the big panel, the roof panel. This is what we're going to be dealing with today. We are given another screwdriver, which I probably won't use because I've got enough. Packet of screws and this piece. First of all, we're going to be attaching our internal piece to it. It's got a big arrow on there. No corresponding arrow on there, but let's see, does it say? I'm sure it will say. Have the arrow pointing. So the underside is facing you. Press the roof hatch on the other hand is screwing with 6 screws. There's an arrow on the inner roof hatch, which should be facing the front of the model. Which is the front of the model? You know which is the front of the roof? Right, let's have a quick look. Yeah, right, let me figure out which is the front of this bit. I think it's this side, but I could easily be wrong. But let me get that right, and then we'll get that attached onto there, whichever way round it needs to go. And then we'll see about attaching this to the chassis. Yes, I was correct. The front is this end, the other end with the bits for the sort of the fins at the back sort of thing. So that is that on there. I'm not sure why that is a separate piece. I assumed it would have gaps in it for routing wires through and things like that, but it hasn't. So yeah, for some reason that's a separate piece, but I don't know the reason. The car itself, obviously now with the functioning hood, which holds itself open due to those springs and closes down nicely. Basically, we're just going to fix this onto that. It goes on just over there. And there are 10 screws that will hold that in place, 5 along each side. I'm not going to attempt to do this on camera because it's far too unwieldy, and things are going to get knocked and damaged and scratched if I try and attempt it, because the hood will try and open just like it has then. So yeah, I'll get these screws in and then that will be that. But then I'll come back and we'll have a look at the magazine this time. So before we go, let's have a look at issue 20 of the Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 magazine. Obviously the first chunk of it you've already seen most of, because I've done these building bits. Next time we've got a wing. We can fit a wing to the car. So all of these instructions you would have seen and have loved on every minute of watching, I'm sure. So that's that. Yeah, next up we've got to do some bits of the wing and not actually fit the wing yet, but there we go. Looking at the Candyman, Mr. Stay Puft, didn't it? They called him the Candyman? I wouldn't have thought so, but apparently they did. Here we go, all the stuff about him. Quite a big character in it, so it's worth having almost an entire magazine devoted to him. I'm not unhappy with that. I'm unhappy with not being able to turn over a single page though. There we go. Double Impact. What's that about? Reading through the streets. Don't know. I thought Double Impact was a film, but it's not about the film. Mood Slime. Yes, this was Ghostbusters 2, wasn't it? All about Mood Slime. Good stuff. Ecto-101, number 20. Cheeches, but there we go. All the things that make Ghostbusters great. Feel free to read the quotes and everything. Next time we've got another wing. I can recognise that. Don't know what that bit is. Might be the back window, maybe. Maybe the front window. I can't really tell, and I can't tell what they are at all. But we'll find out soon when those parts arrive. But for now, thank you for watching. Stay safe for that, and I shall see you very soon for the wing. Bye-bye for now.